Hello, and welcome to the 4th season of The Scoop. I'm Allie.
And I'm Paige. Today we'll give you our favorite tailgating tips and an inside look on Cape Guy.
And we've got an exclusive look into New York Fashion Week with our very own Lois Yu.
All that and more on The Scoop.
Football season is well underway, and while Vanderbilt football may be 1-2, Vanderbilt tailgating is undefeated. Here are some of our favorite tailgating tips that we've learned along the way.
First and most importantly, check the weather. Nashville temps aren't exactly consistent, so you want to make sure that you pair a jacket with your sundress and cowboy boots if needed.
All I have to say next is brunch. On a nice sunny day, brunching is the best thing to do before a tailgate. Grab some friends and check out some of our favorites like Acme, The Southern, and Tavern. Eat and drink up, you won't regret it.
Next stop, tailgate time. Whether you're headed to the Frats or the Vancy Fanatic tailgate, be ready to dance your boots off covered in sorority stickers and your favorite pair of cheap sunglasses, as they'll most likely end up on the ground. Also recommended is Vandy stickers, necklaces, or polos for guys to be spirited, along with your Southern attire.
Don't waste all your energy tailgate, as you don't want to miss the game. Make sure you have your ticket somewhere readily available so you can grab some food and head to see the Vandy football players hopefully impress us with a win. Since we love food, some quick and easy recommendations besides the food at the game are Bread & Co, Rotiers, and Fleming's.
As the game comes to an end, you're probably going to want to call an Uber, as the walk back seems dreadful and exhausting at that point. Call it early enough to miss the surcharge, but late enough to see the win.
Most importantly, have fun, be safe, and go Doors.
We're going to hand it over now to Kareem and Annie, who got to spend some time with the Vanderbilt cheerleaders.
They lead the football players out of the tunnel. They tell us when to get loud and get on our feet. And when Vandy scores, they run the name. There's no doubt the Vanderbilt cheerleaders are a huge part of the athletic experience. Who are the cheerleaders? We talked to some of them who live amongst us in the comments.
I'm a co-ed baser, so it means I stand behind the girls and under them when I lift them up for the stunts.
And what is your favorite part about being a cheerleader?
I have to say the perks. I get free tickets to the game. I get sweet gear. I get a little stipend of cash, and I get to be on the field during all the SEC games, which is sweet.
And how does it feel to wave that huge flag during the game?
It's an exhilarating physical exertion of pure victory, because I only wave it when we get points. So it's really satisfying. It's also super heavy, so the actual activity of doing it is physically satisfying.
Oh, it's such a crazy experience because in college we do 3-person high pyramids, so I'm 3 levels in the air, and it's just like, it's crazy to be that high up, and then you look back and you're falling down to the ground, but know that your teammates are going to catch you somehow. But it get up there, and you see all the smiling fans, and they're just cheering with you, and they're like amazed at the same time that you just pop up in the air. So it's just a really cool experience. I like it.
I'm new to the team, so I'm working as a flyer and then also as a front spot for some of our baskets.
And how was your first official game as a cheerleader here?
It was a lot of fun to be on the sidelines of an SEC football game. It's pretty exciting. A lot of the older girls were really helpful in making sure I knew where to be and what cheers we were doing, so that was really nice. And then my family was there, so that was cool for them to be able to see me.
And how does it feel to run out of that huge tunnel before the game?
Oh, well, it's really intense. The band is always playing, and so as we walk through the tunnel, and all the sounds like echoing off the walls into your ears, you get you really pumped and like psyched up for the game. And so when you're ready to go out to cheer, everything's there, and you just showcase. That's what it is.
And since you said you're a tumbler, do you want to do something cool for us?
I mean, all right.
Okay. And there are some of your freshman cheerleaders. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, guys. While Nashville is known for music, we all know New York is famous for its fashion. From catwalks to sidewalk struts, New York Fashion Week is the place to see and be seen. Big names are all over the Fashion Week runway, including Kanye West, Kendall Jenner, and Victoria's Secret angel Candace Swanepoel's face, which literally went splat.
Let's head over to Long, who's with Lois Yu to talk about her experience at New York Fashion Week.
Hey guys, I'm Long Adams, and I'm here with our very own Lois Yu to talk about her recent trip to New York Fashion Week. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it was an incredible experience. It was my first time, so I was so excited. Went there Friday, was just there for the weekend, but I started with the first show with Francesca Liberator. I was in the second row, so I was freaking out. Like, I got to meet famous people like Kelly Catrone. She was the one who asked me, oh, can I help you find your seat? And I was like, oh my gosh, she's the one who hired
you can, yeah.
Lauren Conrad and Whitney Port. Like, wow. So it was just great seeing so many fashionable people. Yeah, just being in New York at the time.
So speaking of fashionable people like yourself, what were some of the trends that you saw?
Definitely suede. People are wearing like suede jackets, suede skirts. Like, it's so in right now. Fringe was a big one. Little like bags, not like big bags, but little bags with a lot of details were a lot of big bloggers like Ami Song, Daniel Bernstein. They were all very, very fashionable and wearing those kind of items. So yeah, those are probably the couple.
What was the weirdest thing you saw?
So I was at Tommy Hilfiger, and I saw these two people wearing just metallic silver jumpsuits from head to toe, and they had alien masks that were bedazzled, that were like crystal. I think it was like a sponsored thing, but it was very unique.
Yeah.
Got a lot of attention.
Kind of reminds me of like Daft Punk, how they like wear the hats and stuff. That must have been what they were
Yeah,
going
that's
for.
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So, and then a lot of people really didn't follow the rule of don't wear white after Labor Day. A lot of people were wearing beautiful white gowns, like white kind of minimal outfits, and I personally also wore a white outfit. So those were probably the biggest trends.
Yeah. What was your favorite outfit that you wore during the weekend? You want to tell us a little bit about it?
So my favorite was the tailored white vest. It was just a vest, but I actually wore it as a dress. So I buttoned down the vest, and it looked more like a dress. And I put lace-up heels. Lace-up heels are definitely a huge it item right now. So I wore that and just had a cute bag, and I was done.
That's awesome. Well, you're definitely going next year, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to go in February again.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you have your own fashion blog, I heard, right?
Yeah. I started a couple years back, and right now I kind of haven't used it as much, but I did make a YouTube account. So if you find me, you can follow and subscribe. If not, I mean, well, yeah.
We're gonna put a little shout out at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't tell you what it is, but you guys can follow.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah,
We're
thank
so
you so
fortunate to have our very own fashion icon at Vanderbilt here, Lois Yu, on our staff and here with us today. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Long.
Thanks, guys. Some people at Vanderbilt seem to be making their own fashion statements, and we got an exclusive interview with the Vanderbilt legend called Cape Guy. Here's Cindy Son and Julia Ballas to give us the scoop.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Julia, and we're here with The Scoop. So today we're here interviewing local celebrity Robert.
So he's been pretty famous on campus for his unique wardrobe attire, and we brought him in today to learn more about him. So, start with the first question.
So I guess to start off, what led you to start wearing the cape, and what is it about?
I mean, well, initially I bought it at MTAC, Middle Tennessee Anime Convention. It's from Attack on Titan, not the convention, the cape. But I mean, I do like Attack on Titan. I do watch it. I do read the manga. But also, I mean, just the cape simply says something. It says, I'm a nerd, and I mean, it says that vocally. Also, it's pretty functional. Like, if it's raining, I can just put up the hood, and it's good protection.
So do you enjoy the attention that you get around campus, or is it something that you wish would kind of go away?
I mean, it's nice. I mean, I love the fact that people like the cape. I mean, that's always nice. But I mean, I don't really have any problems with it. It's cool. I mean, I don't really think of myself as anything better just because I'm famous, but I do think it's kind of cool. Definitely surprised me that I managed to become this popular just because I wear a cape.
Alright, and Lizzie, do you let anybody else wear the cape at all?
I mean, yeah. I let my girlfriend Jessica wear it when she's cold, and I mean, my roommate asked to try it on once, and I let him try it on. I mean, no one else has ever really asked, so I mean, I guess no one else has, just because they haven't asked. I mean, and I don't really feel like just walking around the street going, "Oh, you want to try on the cape? You want to try on the cape? You want to try on the cape? It's really fun. You should try it."
Alright, well, now I have to ask, can I try on the cape?
Yay. Awesome. How do you feel?
Um, I feel pretty cool. I don't think I can pull it off quite as well, but like I see how it's very comfortable, and like lightweight. Get the breeze in there, but if you're chilly, still be nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Thank you.
I think Julia can tell why you wear it.
Yeah. There you go.
So thank you, Robert, for joining us on The Scoop today. It's been great to get to know more about you.
Yeah, it was definitely great to know more about Robert. Although Cape Guy's pretty cool too. I think Robert's pretty cool also. So yeah, it's definitely great to get to know you more, and thank you so much.
It's great to be here.
I've seen that Cape Guy everywhere.
Yeah, his yik yaks get crazy up boats.
Well, that's all we have for this episode.
Tune in next time. Thanks for watching.